I don't know what hurts worse, losing my dad to cancer or my mom choosing to leave me. I was not good enough for her to continue a relationship. She chose not to.
They have to be two different feelings because, like, he didn't choose to leave you. Your mom chose to leave you.
Right. So what hurts worse, man? What the fuck?
Hello, and welcome to Pissy But Pretty, a show about hindsight, hope, tangents, and cuss words. We are your hosts, party tricks turned semi-responsible women. I am Heather Karen.
And I'm Emily Bagan. Live
from New York.
It's Emily and Heather from Pissy But Pretty.
In Wisconsin.
The good old Wisconsin.
Yeah. Scani.
Jan Jansen.
Yanni.
Yanni Gogolak. No, that's a movie I saw.
Can we just, how do I want to say it? Talk about the outfit in the room real quick. Are you proud of me?
Yeah. Always.
For wearing no sleeves with my gross, saggy arms.
Stop it. I can't believe we did that.
I apologize for everybody. I'm trying to embrace my gross arm skin sagginess.
Stop
and
it.
So hopefully I don't give you all nightmares, but I'm trying to embrace it with my horrible attitude and foreskin.
Foreskin is the same skin that's on your eyelids.
I know. You told me that once and I felt it. I was like, yeah.
Stay golden, penis size.
Penis size?
Penis size. Dick lids.
Does that mean... Wait, Digger told me a joke about that once.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, I forget.
Okay.
Anyways,
and
let's
the skin
talk.
in your mouth is the same as the vag. Yeah.
Thank you. Can't get that back, not knowing that.
I mean, the useless facts that I tell you are brilliant
You're really
and
good
amazing,
at that.
and you're welcome.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Pissy But Pretty.
Hi. Today.
So, you want to talk about the interesting thing that happened to you since we were last on air.
On air. Yeah. So, backstory, in case this is your first time visiting, my mom and I.
Yes, we are
you're
crazy.
Missing out.
Don't adjust your TVs.
Bunny ears? What are we saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my mom and I don't have a relationship. It's been almost 23 years. Jehovah's Witnesses, and I got disfellowshipped and kicked out. And recently, the Jehovah's Witnesses I've heard are able to talk to disfellowshipped people. They changed them from disfellowshipped to removed.
Yeah.
And
can I say again, my theory on that? Mm-hmm. Because I feel like they need anyone and everyone that they possibly can in this religion, because with all the social media and documentaries and all of that coming out, I feel that they are in need of people. So why not go to the people who once believed in this cult,
right, and
try to talk to them and persuade them into coming back?
Correct.
Which is pretty much.
Yeah, and saying, oh, oopsies, we know we kicked you out, and we essentially ruined a portion of your life by kicking you out. But oopsie-daisies, our bad. Why don't you come back in? You are now
23 years. I want to be your mom again, and I want you to be saved.
Right. So my mom sent a Jehovah's Witness to my door, who was an old friend of mine, somebody I literally met in probably 3rd or 4th grade before we became witnesses. He was a good friend of mine. He was in our same congregation. Then, things, whatever, he met a girl in the congregation, whatever. And our friendship ended, essentially. And it was kind of a heartbreaking experience. As your first crush usually is, it just kind of ends badly. Anyway, I opened my door one Saturday morning, and here's this portly fella in a suit being like, hey, how are you?
Remember me?
Your mom sent me to your house to see how you're doing. This was in April. Invite you to the memorial, which is essentially Easter. And I was taken aback by it. I was a little pissed off. I thought that was a pretty shitty move on my mom's part. Why aren't you calling me
Very manipulative.
to talk to me? Your phone doesn't work? Clearly, you fucking coward. So, fast forward, my mom sends me a text message, P.S., while I'm at work, because she don't work. Dear Emily, I spoke to my sister, Amy, about a few days ago, and she mentioned how angry you were about portly fella stopping by. Looks like I've done it again. I'm sorry. In my mind, I thought it would be a nice surprise. Wrong. Be patient with me. Someday I'll get it right. Love, Mom.
Which is completely manipulative all in itself. Feel bad for me because I tried with you and you're not receptive. Feel bad for me.
Thank
Maybe
you.
one day I'll get it right.
Right.
How did that make you feel?
Oof. I got spicy.
Yeah, you should.
I got spicy. When I first read it, honestly, like I'm still shaking about this experience with her. I don't know what she's trying to do. She's been sending my kids gifts. She sends us a check. She's whatever. All of a sudden, honestly, like since I got married in 2020, she's accepting, my husband. I'm not living in sin anymore, I thought. I don't know. But it was one of those things that's like, wait a second. Are you trying to make me feel guilty for this? For the past 23 years, it's on me now. I chose to give you the silent treatment all this time. I chose that. My patience is gone. It was gone.
Yeah.
The minute I gave birth to my son and I held him in my arms and I went, that bitch is psycho.
Yep.
There is nothing, absolutely nothing that could ever keep me from my children.
She essentially chose this religion over you.
Yep.
And now that Jehovah's telling them, hey, go back and talk to your family members again that we're not associating with.
Right.
And she chose to do it that way, too. She could have reached out to you and been like, hey, can we get together for lunch? I'd like to speak to you about something.
Correct.
And at least who knows how that could have gone. But to send somebody that she knew would get to you, and it's so disrespectful. And then to send this message,
Right.
which is completely manipulative and try to get to you again. And I've told you before, I would love to mediate a conversation between the two of you.
Because somebody would have to.
Yeah.
Somebody would have to mediate that. Oh, sorry. I veered. I did a size. I'm wearing a real bra, and I'm really kind of anticipating it's probably going to come off very quickly here.
Let her go. Let the hounds, release the hounds.
Release the demon.
Ooh.
Oh, no. That'd be taking my underwear off. Silly. Anyways. So, yeah, there was a part of me that was like, okay, she wrote this to try to make me feel guilty. And
did you write her back?
No. I didn't write her back yet. And the part of me, I want to write her back and I want to be like, okay, what am I supposed to be patient for? What do I owe you? You'll get it right? What are you trying to get right? You're not communicating. You're being a victim.
Exactly.
I don't speak that language with you. You kept your life. You kept the congregation. You kept our family, meaning my sister, right? You got to have all that.
You
dumped
tossed
me.
me aside.
Right.
And now she's the victim, and she wants to all of a sudden act like nothing has happened. Like she's talked to you for 23 years and like, sorry, one day I'll get it right.
Oh, be patient.
No, you're 46 years old. What do you need to get right now? Like,
Right.
it's just so infuriating to me. Do you think you will write her back?
What I'm concerned about with writing her back, and I did, of course, have to talk to my therapist about this because at the end of the day, it's very unnatural for your mom to dump you. It just is. For your parents in general to just be like, oh, you fucked up, bye.
Yeah.
I take accountability that I fucked up. I take accountability that I did get disfellowshipped. I had an affair. I got kicked out of the religion. However, I always told them I didn't want to leave this religion. I just wanted to leave my husband and his family. I just didn't want any part of that. And they got that, or at least from what I thought. My sister does reiterate that and goes, Mom and Dad understood that you wanted to leave this family, that they were awful. And I was like, yeah, okay. But they still chose to be like, bye, bitch.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
As
Right.
these people who mean nothing but mean whatever to the congregation said that you're out, they made that decision for your mom that she couldn't talk to you anymore.
She made a choice.
Yeah.
You made a choice. And you've stuck to that choice for 23 years. What I'm scared of, because my mom is manipulative, clearly. She is a narcissist, clearly. Passive aggressive. You never win with her. So what I'm scared of, because I'm not like that, I'm really not. I will take accountability and responsibility for my feelings. I take accountability and responsibility for the behaviors. But I'm scared that I'm going to write her back and be like, leave me alone. And she's going to flip this and be like, I tried and you denied me. I tried, Emily. And now you did this. You're deciding not to have a relationship with me.
She's going to put the blame on you regardless.
No matter what. And I don't want that.
She doesn't owe you don't owe her a response to that text. She does not deserve one. But she'll find it'll be your fault because she tried. She reached out to you.
Right.
She apologized for sending that guy over, or apologized for hurting your feelings, or however she's going to spin it.
Right.
She'll spin it if you do write her back. She'll spin it if you don't. I do think that this is a pivotal moment. Like, you either need to not say anything and let it go. She'll try to reach out again, I'm sure.
Right.
Or you need to be like, I want to get together with you. I want to sit down and talk. Because she needs to hear from your mouth, not your sister's, how you feel. Or you write her back and be like, I no longer want you to contact me. We are done, and just leave it as simple as that. Like, I want you to lose my number, lose my address. Do not contact me again. There's 3 options, I feel like, and only 3. And you have to decide. If you do need me, you know I'm here for you.
Yeah, of course.
I would love to be able to, I feel I can recognize her bullshit. In dealing with women, I've got 18 of them working at my salon. You can recognize bullshit. I can call her and anybody out on it. Also, I can see, like, if you aren't grasping what she's trying to say because of all your pent-up feelings, whether I think that she's going to give you a real apology or not.
I guarantee she doesn't feel she owes me one. Because at the end of the day, I did something against the religion. I got kicked out, which she feels justifiably. And I made the decision to leave the family, right? By cheating and getting disfellowshipped, etc. So she was simply doing what the religion told her to do, which I know and understand. I know the religion. I was raised in it. I'm aware of what she can and cannot do. I think that's a cop-out.
Yeah.
You had a choice. You
and
had
now
a choice.
that they told you it's okay that you can talk to me, you're talking to me.
You.
So, like, you couldn't make that decision for yourself in the past 23 years to try to reach out to me and sound like make things right. But what scares me is she's going to tell you she wants a relationship with you again. but under certain circumstances. The fact that she sent a Jehovah's Witness to your door makes me believe that she wants you back in that religion and she wants you back as a daughter, and everything's going to go, back to 23 years ago?
Right. Ooh, we can accept you now. Aren't you grateful? And when I say no, it's going to turn on me. So, yeah, my hesitation for the face-to-face is her manipulation. Is her manipulation. I was under her thumb for a very long time. I know how she operates.
You were nervous for her all the time. Yeah. Going back to that space would not feel good. And that's what I worry about your mental health meeting with her.
Yeah. I am too. I mean, of course I want to be like, well, I'm strong enough now. I've got my feet firmly under me. I'm a pretty fantastic person. I'm strong. I know this. I understand manipulation. I understand narcissism. I've grown as a person. I'm, a manager of 30 women, and I understand all of this. But then at the end of the day, this is my mom that broke my heart.
And that's the thing. You are all of those things, but that's your mom. And
this is what I'm saying.
What she did to you is probably the deepest hurt any kid can ever have.
Correct.
And the hurt she caused you is probably the worst pain that anybody can imagine. So, that's what I worry about for you. You are all of those things, but how will you be if she's sitting in front of you?
Right. It's going to be infuriating. I don't want to lose my temper because I really pride myself on being a very angry person, but I've got that under control. I get it. I recognize that in myself. And when a manipulative person, is she going to stay calm, cool, collected, and I'm going to be like, oh my God, you're crazy. This is fucked up. You hurt me so badly. You ruined a portion of my life. I was on drugs because of you. The trauma, the drinking, the sex. I looked for happiness and love in all these terrible places because of you and what you did. She's going to be like, well, I'm not responsible for how you feel. I'm simply
a horrible
did.
Mother.
Yeah, and the passive aggressive. Fine, I'll just die.
And if you feel that that's what it would be and nothing would come out of it, don't put yourself through it.
Right.
I mean, if she's not going to take accountability, I would love to be no, you need to listen to her. Listen to what she is saying. You hurt her so bad. Imagine being dumped by your own mother. But
and
if
she'll be
she's
like, my mom was bad, my dad was bad, I
and
survived.
That's the thing. If you don't think that she's actually going to get it and hear you, then it's not worth putting yourself through. Because you're going to leave there going, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. I could have handled myself better, or I should have said this, or I let her make me feel this way. If she's not going to get it, I don't think it's even worth it.
I don't know.
But if you want to give it one last try.
There is a part of me simply out of curiosity.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah.
And that would be how I would start the conversation. What do you want?
What
are you doing?
How powerful is that to ask your own mother, what do you want from me? To ask that of your mom when a mom should not, you shouldn't even have to ask your mom something like that. A mom is your best relationship that you're supposed to have a great relationship with your mom.
It's so unnatural.
Yeah.
I don't know what hurts worse, losing my dad to cancer or my mom choosing to leave me. I was not good enough for her to continue a relationship. She chose not to.
They have to be two different feelings because, he didn't choose to leave you.
Correct.
Your mom chose to leave you.
Right. So what hurts worse, man? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think she'll ever understand the magnitude of that pain. And I hope nobody ever does feel that. Yeah. I really don't. I don't even think me saying to her, you know what, lose my number. You are not welcome here. she's going to go back to the congregation, and I can't believe this is still a thought in my head. All those men and women and children that I grew up with, she's going to go back to all of them and be like, well,
Emily made her decision. I'm not good enough. And she told me to lose her number. And
she's this, that, and the other thing. And I told you she's difficult.
And who cares if she does?
I know, but it's your mom.
It's true.
It's your mom.
They don't know your situation. They don't know where you're at now. They don't know
her
your manipulation.
Side. Yeah, they know her side
exactly.
of the story and her side of my life. Like I said, when this portly kid was at my door, I was like, yeah, man, had a tough go of it for a while. He's like, I heard. I wanted to punch the taste out his mouth. How dare you think you know anything about me?
Right.
How dare you?
Well, and these people, it's easy. I guess it's easier said than done to say, who cares what they think? Because they too chose to not speak to you anymore.
That's something too that I want to talk to her about and be like, maybe it would have been effective 23 years ago to send somebody to my door. I needed help.
Mm-hmm.
I needed somebody.
When I was in the hospital,
Dude.
and you never came and saw me,
Yes.
and I could have died. Yeah. So tell me, have you talked to your sister about it since?
Yes, because, my mom brought up my sister, and I was like, all right, what was the conversation? Tell me the story. She's just like, yeah, I was in the backyard. Mom came out all giddy, like, oh, I forgot to tell you. I sent this portly fella to Emily's door. And my sister's like, she was pissed about that. She has a history with this man and his now wife, and it was ugly and it ended badly, and you shouldn't have done that. What are you trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it would be nice. My mom's like, I just thought it would be really nice. She didn't get it. My sister expressed to me that she still has to defend me to my mom because my mom still feels that I'm a problem. Emily was always a problem. She was always difficult. She always had a stomach ache. She never felt good. Everywhere we went, she was a basket case and a problem. And my sister's like, I try to defend you, and I try to tell her that's not her anymore. Stop saying that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she's still stuck there or something. And why wouldn't she be?
Right.
She's got to justify this horrible behavior. Dumping your child is inexcusable and unforgivable.
Mm-hmm.
She's got to make me a problem to justify that.
Right.
And by all means, I am a problem. I'm your fucking problem.
Yeah,
I am your fucking failure. As a mother, as a woman, and I'm your failure.
What's sad is she would be proud of how you are as a person, how you are as a mother, how you are as a wife.
Sure.
She would be proud of that had she known, if she could look past this woe is me and, she did this and ruined our family. She would be proud if she gave herself the opportunity to step outside of her own narcissism. She would be proud of you.
Maybe. I don't think so.
So when your sister told her, then how did she obviously reacted with this?
Yeah, it was the same kind of, oh gosh, I didn't know that would be badly received. What? How do you not know that?
But I will say, too, this discussion with your sister brought up a lot of good stuff, too. So I know you were a little pissed that your sister didn't give you a heads up and like, hey, Mom and I had this conversation. I told her you weren't happy about it.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. And I can't, my sister's she's just not that way. If the tables were turned and I had a conversation with my mom about my sister, I would immediately go inside and call her and be like, heads up, dude.
Mm-hmm.
We just had an hour-long conversation about you. So she might reach out or, warning would be nice. But she's just not like that. And that's fine. I know her and I love her. And she, but to your point, we talked for probably like 2 hours, and she has listened to the podcast, which a part of me was very fearful that she would.
Mm-hmm.
But she received it so well, has received it so well. And she's like, I am sorry. I was, I forget what word she kept using, but essentially like clueless when we were growing up. She's like, I didn't know that you were having this experience. And it was, obviously I've done a lot of research throughout all these years trying to figure out my life and my place in my family on the outside of it. And it's like, I would never blame my sister because every sibling's experience with their parents is completely different.
Yep.
Her childhood was completely different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
Her relationship with my parents, her dynamic, our growing up, everything was different.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't have the same experience as me because you're not me.
Right.
And you don't have to be sorry for that.
And no, and that's, everybody has a role in their family, and we've talked about it before. And yeah, just because I remember something going down a certain way, I felt a certain way about something, doesn't mean that that's your takeaway from it.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
We came to a common ground about her ex-husband. What he did to me, he was doing to her tenfold.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I knew that.
Because he groomed her too.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. If anybody ruined our family, it was that motherfucker. 100%. And she said she was sorry for not visiting me in the hospital, but she said I couldn't. I wasn't supposed to. And of course now she's like, hindsight, and I'm sorry, and I should have. You were my sister, and I should have shown up for you. But Mom and Dad were so dead set on she's disfellowshipped. She's not part of our family anymore. She couldn't disappoint them, and her ex-husband wouldn't let her for obvious reasons.
Seeing how they treated you, I'm sure that scared her half to death.
Of course. She was like, I wasn't, I'm sorry, I'm very thirsty. I'm very verklempt.
Hon. It's okay. You just cleanse your palate.
Okay, thank you. Don't listen.
Well, don't swish it.
Should I gargle?
No.
Like a good slut?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this bra. You guys.
That's what you get for
so
wearing a real bra.
being a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Just can't. Where was I? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Seeing what, and she did bring that up. Like seeing how awful my parents reacted after I got disfellowshipped. She's like, I wasn't strong enough to face that.
And she was still young too. I mean, you both were young. And when you're brainwashed, essentially, and her seeing how they treated you, and she only has this husband that she kind of, is stuck with at that time. If she was in the religion, abusive. And then like.
She was abused in every way, shape, and form possible. She was abused.
Jerk.
Yeah. And she was very, very stuck. Our podcast has been a little bit of an eye opener for her.
For a lot of people, I think.
For a lot of people.
You've had a lot of people reach out to you about the religion and say, thank you. I've gone through the same thing.
Yeah.
And,
If I could start a support group, this was something that I've been thinking about, honestly, for 20 years. In the depths of depression, drug abuse, alcoholism, and this stranger next to me going, where do disfellowship people go for help? I wanted to start a camp and be like, come, let's talk about these feelings. Everybody needs to get sober, first of all.
Yeah.
You've got to put it down.
Yeah.
But we've got to get this out. You are not a problem. You're not a problem. You made a choice.
You'll start your own cult.
Everyone
come to my camp.
I did.
We'll do our own gardening. Listen to me.
I thought about that. I don't know. I just wanted to be a part of it.
No, I think that would be, I bet you there are some out there like that. I mean, how can there not be with all, like I said, social media and documentaries I mean,
Maybe
there's no
is.
place to hide anymore.
Jehovah's Witness support group. If you're disfellowship, come talk to us.
Yeah.
You know, and I did bring up to my sister, I'm like, people have died. I buried 2 friends from overdoses. Disfellowship people. You can't tell me that it didn't affect them, that they were disfellowshipped and their families couldn't talk to them and they had to try to navigate the world beyond the safety of this religion, the bubble. You can't tell me.
It's almost escaping Amish.
Ooh, a little.
Like you need a support group to show you how to live life not
Right.
under this cult.
Mm-hmm.
That'd
It's
be
true.
helpful. Just like it would have been helpful for Ryan, who got taught how to adult after coming out of the army at such a young age.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're raised a certain way. You're trained in a certain thing when you become an adult. You're still growing and learning and trying to get your footing, and it's hard.
When are we supposed to have it all figured out? I thought I'd have it all figured out by now. I'm 47. When does that happen?
I'm
Does
not
it?
sure. Nobody gave me my binder. I'm still
I
waiting.
know.
Where's
Where's
my
my
binder?
adulting manual?
Excuse me, I have questions.
So
Oh.
many questions.
So many questions.
Why can't I sleep?
Why am
wanna know
I like
why.
this? Hey, God, it's me, Emily. We haven't talked in a while.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks for the magical vagina. However, I just need some guidance.
Thanks for the thing I'm good at. Now.
I don't think it's got me anywhere. Whatever. Yeah, but I think when we became moms was when we were supposed to figure it out.
Yeah.
And we did. We did.
Figured something out.
We did.
Good enough to be where we're at today.
Right. Having to explain that to my sister, you know, my mom asking me for patience, I think is the most infuriating thing on the planet. And just being like, you know, when I took Jonah home, that last door closed. I don't owe you shit. I will kill your cat if you ever ask me for a goddamn thing again. And that's kind of what I want to say.
Well, let's not kill cats.
All right. Well,
We watched
Deadpool
that
said it. It was funny when he did.
We watched a documentary about that.
Killing cats?
Yes.
Don't fuck
you
with
made
cats.
me watch it. Yes.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Yeah. Well, don't kill cats because then you'll end up being a serial
I'm
killer.
not really going to kill a
and-
cat. It's just a metaphor for punching your lights
Thanks
out. I don't
for
know.
taking all the fun out of it, Heather.
I'm serious. Nobody told me that. It's not in my binder. Right. Nobody gave me the binder. I didn't know I couldn't kill cats. No,
gosh.
just kidding. I don't have anything against animals. They're great. I just tried to pull my sunglasses up.
You've been doing that today.
The fuck is the matter with me?
Are you on a gummy?
No.
I want some. If so, I want some. You haven't even offered.
I didn't. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. This is me perfectly straight. I just had beef jerky and an apple.
Oh.
Ow. Yeah. Anyways. So
Anyways,
yeah, we figured it out when we had kids. And then another sort of nail in the coffin when we had a car accident and she never reached out to any of us.
And you know she knows this because she still talks to your sister. I mean, they live right next door to each other.
Next door neighbors. She's right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're right there.
Wonder if Amy would ever want to come on and be interviewed.
I told her that day when we were talking. I was like, you should come on. Yeah, I think she should. I think there's a big story to tell there. Despite everything, I do not blame my sister. I will never. She was a victim at that time, just like I was. Like I said, that man tore our family. He weaseled his way into it, and it imploded because of this disgusting individual.
Yeah.
However, you know, my sister's experience with our parents, it was so different. I really want to hear more about that.
I think that'd be fun to hear from
Yeah.
your sibling, my siblings.
Yeah.
Like, just get, like, their take on it because, like we said, everybody's experience is different.
100%.
I'd love to bring my mom in and have question her about some things and get her take on it, because I always felt, too, that I was the problem. I was the problem child. I was
Yeah.
always the drama queen. I would make stuff up out of nowhere.
Maybe even a little stubborn.
I'm not stubborn, darn it.
Okay.
But, yeah, like, I want so badly, like I've said before,
Yeah.
for you to have a relationship with your mom, because I do feel it's important. But after witnessing you reacting to her and seeing for my own eyes how manipulative she can be and how she brought somebody to your door, how she sent that text, I don't know if she's got it in her to give you what you're looking for.
There is no perspective but hers. And how do you react? I still don't know this when, you know, she'll probably say to me in my mind's eye, you know, I'm picturing how this conversation is going to go. And like, I was just simply doing what I was told, Emily. You knew the rules. You know that I was just trying to follow the rules. Your addiction was your problem. How you reacted is on you, not my fault or problem. How do you react when somebody says that? How do you react? What do you say? Because, yeah, it was 100%
You're doing, but there was a reason behind it. I don't think she'll acknowledge the hurt she caused to lead to.
There is no empathy there. Right. She's never going to say, ooh, I should have done things differently. I did make a choice. I made a dynamic, dramatic choice, and I dumped your ass. And I'm sorry.
And
that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
It's not. It's going to turn, and I just would hate to think that I'm not strong enough to look at her and be like, all right, well, we're at an impasse. You are not at fault, clearly. You've done nothing wrong. You are a waste of my time.
Well, and you don't have to, like I said, there's those 3 options.
Right.
And there's no...
Killing her cat.
And there's
I'm
that.
sorry. I got to stop saying that. That's really not appropriate.
You are going to have Sarah McLachlan call you up.
In the arms
yes.
And she can have my bra. Bitch. Just kidding. Oh, I fell.
But yeah, I guess, and there's no timeline. You can decide tomorrow that, yes, I want to talk to her. Boom. And next week be like, nope, done with her for good.
Yeah. And that was something that everybody brings up to me. Well, what happens if she gets sick? What happens if she dies? Oops, what happens if she does?
What happened if you did? You could have twice.
Whoops.
I've
had sepsis
years.
Probably a dozen times.
Yeah.
I've been in the ICU. I've wanted to. And that is brutal. That's brutal.
Because it goes both ways. What if maybe people are telling her, what if your daughter dies? What if your daughter gets sick?
Right.
And she's had that. And she still chose not to.
Correct.
I mean, with my mom being sick, it puts a lot of things in perspective, but also knowing that I could have died multiple times and my mother still didn't reach out to me. Yeah, I think you are justified in whatever you choose to do. It's going to be okay.
I don't know.
And you're justified.
I know. I don't know what to do.
And you don't have to right now.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't care.
Yeah.
She's such a ghost.
And maybe just leave it like this.
And that's the thing. You know, she keeps like reaching in and like rattling the cage and then just bounces out like I didn't do anything wrong.
But do you want to know how I know that you're not ready to cut it off completely? You have not blocked her number.
Oh, yeah.
You could easily do that. That's an option. But you haven't.
Because I never had to. I never fucking had to. Who is this?
Right.
I haven't heard from her in 22 years. And now she's coming in hot with the expectation of open arms.
Yeah.
And that's the part that pisses me off. Her expectation. I was supposed to accept this man at my front door.
Right. Well, and if you were really not...
It bounced on its own. Oh.
If you were really, truly wanting to shut the door, that's why I feel like you still don't know, because you could have blocked her. You could have blocked her after she sent the guy to your door. You could have blocked her after she sent you that text message last week.
I love
holding that power.
And maybe this is a little bit of my manipulation, perhaps. I don't know. I love the effect that silence has on
deadly.
Nasty
like
people.
A fart.
Like a fart. Stinky and funky.
Stinky fanooter.
You're a stinky fanooter, and I can smell you from here.
You're welcome.
I love the power of silence with narcissists and manipulative people. I really do.
I get that.
It's not a silent treatment, mind you, because we have no relationship. This is not a two-way conversation. I am not a 9-year-old in the corner giving you the silent treatment, waiting for you to come talk to me.
But as your best friend,
boop, boop.
I don't like what it does to your head when you get these
doesn't
text
know.
messages.
She doesn't know.
Yeah, but I don't need her to know. I know that you're hurting. I know that you get pissed off at this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it brings up all these feelings for you every time you get a text message from her. And
it's bonkers.
Yeah, but
and I can't.
For your own,
I can't.
I get
logic.
where I get where you could see like silence is golden, and the fact that she reached out to you, that's powerful for you not reaching back. But also I know what it does to you, and
I am silencing myself on the other end of that sort of scenario because I don't know, like all those reasons that we've just talked about for the last half hour. I don't know if it's going to be received well, but do I care? There's a big part of me that's like, I did all this without you. You don't get to celebrate this now.
Yeah, right.
You don't get to know me.
Right.
Who the fuck do you think you are? You're
She's
a
gonna
ghost.
know
You're
these
nothing.
guys.
Oh, I
don't need to kill your
cat.
cat.
2 5s.
You hungry? I got an Uncle Sandwich here for
knuckle
you.
sandwich. Smell it, taste it.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
That's my story.
That's your story, and you're sticking to it. Well, you got some decisions to make or not.
I would love to hear what people, not what I should do, but I love every perspective.
Yeah.
I do, because she's manipulative, and I don't
Reach
understand
out,
that life.
Email us, comment
100%.
on this episode, and see what you think Emily should do. Maybe give her a little perspective.
Oh.
There you go again, man.
It fell.
Your bra?
No, my dress.
Oh.
To show the brassiere.
It had to prove that you were actually wearing one.
I want to breathe.
Okay. Well, all right.
I'm so difficult.
Keep an eye out, too. We're going to have something really fun coming up. And
I'm so excited about it.
So, yeah, watch for that.
I feel like this is really kind of in my face.
Are you talking telepathically?
I am. Listen to my thoughts. Can you hear the ocean?
Anyways, thank you for tuning in. We'll
As
catch
always,
y'all on the flip side. And Pissy But Pretty out.
Thanks for letting us tickle your ear hole and not turning us off after the first 30 seconds. Don't forget to subscribe and join our email list to get in on the action.